Morning. I've come back to my favourite Woodland, and I'm following the What 3 Words app again to that little spot I was in before, because I really loved it there. I'm coming in from a different way, and I'm also using the compasses on the phone rather than the Google Maps, and you can see that arrow is pointing that way, so that's the way we need to go. So I'll bring you back when we get near there. This woodland's very overgrown, or this pathway is. I know I'm a tall bloke, but I have to bend down all the time too. It's good. Right, the What 3 Words, it's taking me down this pathway here, and now if I can just point you round, the arrow pointing off this way, off the path. So I need to head through there somewhere to find the place. A very tranquil spot. Hopefully it still is. Let's go off the beaten track. Whew. If you can remember the name of the place, the 3 words: sing, regulates, clattered. I'll put a little thing up in the corner for you. Bring you back when we get there. So here we are, I've arrived. And I can see the yew trees over there that I sat in last time. And that's where I'm going to go, because it's although it's not the exact spot, it's a very nice spot. I'm going to try out my new camping chair. I've got my firebox as well, so I'll use that. Cook up some minted lamb steaks. So this is the spot between the 2 yew trees, one there, the place I came before. What I am going to do, because I bought it the other day, I'm going to set up the Summit ultralight pack-away chair. So I'll bring you back when I'm all comfortable. What I did bring today are these milk bottle caps, 4 of them, for the legs of this, for the feet of this chair. So hopefully it won't sink too much into the forest floor. But I don't know if these will be strong enough to take my colossal weight. But we'll give it a go. Be an interesting experiment, if nothing else. Right, let's try it. Well, I've got to say straight off, it's much better than that little thing I had, a little stool. Let's just listen for a bit. Can hear a plane in the distance. Although strangely no birds. Very, very distant. Right, let's get the firebox going. I'm going to use this old silver platter I've got from a buffet party I went to. And if I just open it out that way, I think the firebox will reach in there, fit in there. Pretty thick foil. So the firebox won't actually have to touch the forest floor, which should be good. So I've never tried this yet with the firebox, so it's all experimental. I love the way you don't have to assemble this thing. Oh yeah, well, it fits in there perfectly with the door open. Here, I'll bring it down. There you go, look. That's perfect. Yeah, I've got this kiln dried stuff. Got it from Asda, £2.50 a bag. Not bad. Get it all ready. Get a load of it ready anyway. Right. Got this radar thing again, radio, electric lighter. Don't know if you can see it, but I'm going to flick it on. Don't know if you can see the spark on it. Yeah. Well, it doesn't take long, does it, with that? But you must remember to switch it off. Otherwise, it'll lose its USB charge. There we go. Let's get some wood going. It's raining now too. I feel the rain coming down. The last time I came here it rained, and it didn't say it was going to rain. Again, it didn't say it was going to rain today. There we go. Just a crow. This will get burnt. Right. Let's get some water going. Oh, don't believe it, I forgot me pot to do the water in again. I have to use the frying pan again. Oh well. It works, doesn't it? Oh, here we go. Doesn't take long for the water to boil. Oh, yeah. Like a cup of coffee to begin with. As usual, always like a coffee to start. Look at that. Oh, that's nice. It'd be nice in the winter time to have a real fire in the wilderness, in nature. And oh, oh God, that's hot. What have you got to eat today, Rob? I hear you ask. Well, I've been looking at these in Asda for ages, and yesterday on the way home from work I bought some for today. Some minted lamb leg steaks. Look at that. That's going to be great. So let's get some olive oil on. I think I'm only going to be able to do one of these at a time, because they are pretty big. I bought my lockdown present from Mrs. Rob the Rover out today, just for a change, the old Condor pterosaur. So we'll give that a go. Yeah, I can only do one at a time. I don't think these are going to take very long. Just realised I didn't wash my bowl cup from last time, so I've just given it a bit of a wash with my canteen. Well, they ain't going to take very long, are they? How are we doing for wood? Yeah. No, I don't think they're going to take very long at all. Better get my plate ready. I think that one's done. Let's get the other one on now. Put my rubbish away, obviously leave no space. I think this one's just about done too. Oh. Doesn't give off much smoke either, this wood. So it's good to use it because it's bone dry, isn't it? So there you go. Minted lamb steaks, Irish latte, a nice roaring fire to eat it by. What more could you ask for? Perfect. Before I start tucking in, I just wanted to get a bit of video footage from a bit of a distance. Can you see any smoke coming off that fire? I can't, not really. Love it. Right, I'm going to tuck in. Oh, look. Oh, don't that look good? Don't that look good? Eaten by the light of the fire. Marvellous. Let's try a bit of this lamb. Got some juices here too. Oh, I knew it would be good. Something about minted, you know, lamb, mint and mint. Perfect, like cheese and onion. Oh, lovely. Terrasaur makes a good cutting knife. Perfect. Get some of these juices. Gonna let that die down now. I might scoop some of it out later, like I did last time on the beach. Down to my last couple of bits now. Been promising myself those for ages, minted lamb. All gone. Fire's died down now. Oh, blimey, that side of my legs well. I'm going to enjoy this in the winter time. Just scooping out the hot bits now. Sit and enjoy my coffee. Ooh, did you hear that bee? That's not a bee, that's a hornet. That was a great big bloody hornet. He circled me again, didn't he? Don't want to get stung by one of them. Right, I scooped it, scooping some of it out. Help it along a little bit. I'll scoop it into this tray, and then I can pour some water on it. This I can get a little bit of encouragement to. Go. I think that should be cool now. I'll have it between these yew trees. Very magical trees, yew. Something about them. It's probably their age, their shape. Marvellous trees. Probably my favourite trees actually. That hornet's buzzing around again. I think he's starting to hassle me. Wood stove's cooled down. I'm going to put it away. Yeah, I think they're cooled down enough. There we go. Just bear with that. I'll do a better job of that in a minute. Just want to pack this away. It's quite good actually. That's where the stove was, and there's not a single mark that it was there. That's what I like. Keep it all as stealthy as possible, leave no trace. No one will know you were there. Quite thick metal that too. It's one of those buffet platters. I don't know what was on this one, but I took it anyway because it would have only been chucked out. And that's cooled down around about 10 minutes. Yeah, perfect. There we go, all done. The thing about the wood stove obviously is it does leave your hands a bit dirty, but then again if you don't mind that, it's not a problem, is it? I'll just use a bit of the water left over from the canteen. I think I made it worse. There we go, it's better. Still got a drop of coffee left. Better finish it off. Raining a bit harder now. Quite dry under here though. A few little drips getting through, but not much. Right, let's get packed up. Get out of here. So what do I think of this Summit pack away ultralight chair? Bloody marvellous. You know, I'm reclining back, and I'm not a light bloke. I weigh about 17 stone, so you know, I'm a big bloke. And I mean, that other chair just sank into the forest floor. And I think the caps are working quite well on here actually. But do I like it? Yes, I do. It's absolutely marvellous. Good. I think it was about $24.99, something like that. But it's money well spent, I tell you. Sit in comfort, eat your food, and you don't mind just sitting back and relaxing, you know. Listening to the birds and the hornets. Right, let's get the chair packed away. So obviously there's my bag there. The fire was actually here. Not a trace. Not a trace. This is a lovely little spot. I know I keep on about it, but sitting right in front of this yew tree here. Two yew trees right next to each other. Love it. And I was right between them. feeling their magic. There's a bird up there now. Oh, look at that. I want to go and film this tree. Maybe take a picture or two. This is a beautiful old tree. Look at that. I love how they're so gnarly. They don't seem to grow in any particular way. There's a bird at the top of this tree. That's where I was, right in the middle, between these two beautiful trees. I think I'm going to have to come to this spot more often. My little... found it through the What 3 apps, What 3 word app. And the actual place Sing Regulates Clattered is actually just over there. Probably about 25 metres there, round about there somewhere. But when I saw these two yew trees, I was close enough. Been a good day. Just about to come out from under this canopy. It's raining now, and the weather app didn't predict that. Just like the last time I came here, like I said. So I'll try and stay under the canopy as much as I can while I'm heading back to the car. I've also got to keep this camera dry. Quite overgrown, this path as well. Maybe it's not a path that's trodden very often. I don't know. But yeah, I'm glad that the compass works on the What 3 Words app. I mean, it's not as accurate, I don't think. It just points you in the right direction, but it doesn't actually tell you when you get to the spot. So what I did, I flipped over to Google Maps, and when I thought I was roughly in the spot, I actually was bang on target. So if you use it in conjunction with the compass and Google Maps together, you know, you should be able to find wherever you want to go. I love that app, it's great. I think this camera might be picking up too much light, but it is very, very dark in this bit. I love it. I love it, and the woods are really dark during the day. Autumn in the woods is my favourite time of year. Actually like autumn and springtime in the woods. Probably autumn the most. The smells, you see lots of mushrooms coming up. I do know a couple of edible species, but I haven't seen them. If I did see them, I would have cooked them up with me lamb steaks. But yeah. Anyway, I'm going to leave the video there. Thanks for coming along on my little adventure into the woods. And if you like the video, give it a like. If you feel like subscribing, that would be great. I'm actually on well over 100 subscribers now, which was very pleasing. I was on 88, or 98 should I say. I was 2 away from 100 when I went down the beach with my firebox, I think it was. But anyway, I think it was 111 last time I looked, which I'm over the moon about, and thank you to everyone who subscribed to me. I'll try and keep the videos interesting. Do what I can. I'm Rob the Rover, signing off, and I'll see you next time, wherever it may be. Stay safe. Bye.